Hello P1. So this week we're looking at chapter 4 and we're going to look at customizing our Google. So this will be quite a quick lesson, so there's not too much to cover, but let's get straight into it. Let's customize your Chrome and apply these personal settings on different devices. So do you know? Right, well, let's click on watch this video.
What are you doing, Doctor? My computer is not working. I am fixing it right now, but this might take some time. Hey, Xiu-chung, may I use your computer? Sure. Doctor, how could you look for information in a short time? There are lots of websites. All I have to do is recall all the websites that are saved. Did you save your websites on my computer as well? Of course not. This is the synchronization feature of Chrome. After logging into your Google account, you may sync all the data, such as bookmarks, apps, and extensions to other computers. Do you know how to sync your Chrome data to other devices?
Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. We're going to look at syncing our Google Chrome. Now, so before we get started with this, you see, if I go to the right-hand corner, I've got this B, which is for me. This is my Google. This is my work account. This is my school account. You can see my email address there. And I've got a few other windows, and you can see that there's another Ben. Now, this is my personal account. So on here, you see all these bookmarks. These are all for you. These are all for school. We have Class Dojo, Google Classroom, Dr. PC Family, Typing Club, Khan Academy. This way, I can easily link onto things I need for school. But when I go into my personal account, okay, look, it changes. I have things like YouTube, I have Netflix, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, because these are things which I personally use, but I don't need them on my school account. So apps, add Chrome apps. Chrome apps refer to the interactive websites with flexible functions. So when we go now opposite to the left-hand corner, you'll see that it says apps. And when we look at apps, we go to, we can see the different apps I have on here. So I've got Docs, I've got Drive, I've got Gmail, I've got YouTube. I can go to Web Store. And all these different things where I can add to my Chrome. These are different devices, different programs, okay? And these are like some suggested. Now, I do have to be careful on here that the ones which I've got are good, okay? So I can, what's always is a good one is I can just look at what's done by Google, okay? And I've got different things up here. So let's just do a search of one. So let's search for Google Classroom. Let's see what Google Classroom. So let's have a look. We've got share to Google Classroom. We've got this one. Okay. No, nothing seems. Okay, let's just type in maybe education. Let's see what that comes up with. Share your computer screen from one Chromebook to another. Yeah. Okay, different themes. And so you can see that I have a different list. So let's go on to more extensions and let's find one we can download as an example. Okay. Install the education theme. All right, let's just go on to one I've already added, which is share to Google Classroom. So when I download this app, you can see that all my Google classes come up. I've got P1A ICT, P1B Maths, P2A. So if I want to go to, say, P1B ICT, P1A ICT, this app allows me to move websites over. Okay, so this is like a quick way to do things onto Google. So let's have a look. So we can download stuff, and we need to obviously use our Google account, okay, and use our name. When we add these apps, when the apps come, they place here, and the difference is and when we use extensions, they come here. So think of the app as a separate tab, and the extension here as just a tool to help you. Okay, so there's the instructions of how to add apps and extensions. We won't really get into that because you won't really be doing it. Let's zoom in though to here. So signing into Google Chrome, this is something which we do need to do and be important with, okay? So what happens is, like I said here earlier, I've set up different accounts. So I've got my name, I've got me, and I've got somebody, I've got my work and my personal. Someone can add in as a guest. So somebody like you could use this laptop. And instead of using my bookmarks, you could just have a blank screen, or you could add yourself. So then you get your own apps and bookmarks and extensions which you've saved, all right? So the problem with that, though, is what we need to do is we need to make sure that we always disconnect our Google if it's a computer we are not used to. So if you are using a friend's computer and you use your Google, you need to always make sure you log out, you disconnect. That way, that person could actually change your settings. Okay? So let's just read this last bit. Apps are interactive websites that feature flexible functions and extensions. Are tools that add new functions on Chrome. If you want to make use of the same Chrome settings on other devices, you can simply sign in to the same Google account of these devices. Okay, so that's it for the theory. It's very simple. You're going to have 5 questions on quizzes, and then obviously the practical, I would like you to continue with Typing Club. Let's check out P1A first. So P1A, students. Okay, so we've still got a few people who have not logged on, but it's nice to seeing who was on last March 16th. March 16th. Yeah, that's Claire. Well done. So you're the last one. And then what's the P1B looking like? Students. Okay, who was the last person on? Afersham, Johan, Vincy, Michael. Good. So I know that, let's have a look at Vincy. What's Vincy been up to? So we can go on here and we can see all the different work she's done. So let's have a look what she's done. She has, wow, look at this, Vincy. Good. So Vincy's been practicing a lot. She's done, wow, loads of lessons, okay? So she's been practicing typing words. So none of these have got accuracy. So Vincy, you need to make sure that we are typing and not making any mistakes, okay? What's her score? She's practiced for 2 hours. Okay, so really good work. Let's make sure we can get everyone on it. Okay, goodbye, P1.